Hi, Taurus. How are you? This is Mary Ellen coming to you in the days before the full moon in Pisces for the reading that's going to take us through the next week or so. As many of you know, I did not publish last week. I've been working very deeply on my own internal process, and it was a difficult decision, but I decided, no, as everyone does, you have to attend to yourself. So let's take a look this week. What's going on with you and your soulmate? Please click the Eye in the Sky link that I'm going to put on this video very near the end. The story that came out this morning from my guides about a massive download that I got and confirming many of the things that all the astrologers and other folks are talking about as we come into the days of Pluto and Saturn, and my guides were talking about Uranus and Neptune and just the planetary aspects. So take a look at what's on the table. We're looking at your story for these coming days into and out of, my guides are saying, the full moon. So Taurus, that's what my guides want to speak about. That's the King of Cups, the sacred pathfinder, activated the heart chakra, holding the sacred spear of Lu in the Celtic wisdom tradition. It's about clearing away obstacles. Third eye activation. A warrior, to be sure, but using love energy. Able to fly back and forth into the radiant energy of the mystical realm. So they're talking again about Uranus in your sign, the great awakener. Beautiful Taurus. Flying back and forth into that energy in a mystical way. All right, so that's what my guides want to talk to you about. That's very exciting. And look at what's on the bottom of the deck. There's the Queen of Cups, King and Queen. Okay, so we are definitely talking about the pairing. You're both present energetically. So here above the reading, I pulled a card from the Mystical Shaman Oracle. That is the Mystical Shaman. Look at that. Do you see that bird? Look. Do you see how the shaman appears to be exhaling? And we see a visage. Okay, my guide said a visage. So you have been sucked into the universe for a great transformation. And we are all going through it. All of us. It's going to affect our love relationships. There may be some tensions. There's going to be the potential of great transformation through your connection with your significant other. It's really beautiful, mystical transformation. So you have to allow yourself to be inhaled into the reality of the stuff of the relationship. And let the energy mingle around in that place, my guides are saying, and be exhaled by the universe. That's what's going on in this beautiful moon cycle. So here's your partner. That is the Pathfinder, the wolf, howling at this beautiful Pisces full moon with all the promise that it brings. Make sure to look at the links that I'm going to clip onto the top of this video. Okay, there's something about the Pisces full moon. There's a link for the channeled reading that I just did about the Pisces full moon and the shifting timelines that we are in. And that's why we see the mystical shaman here. There's a great journey going on. Your partner howling at the moon, finding the pathway forward with your help, with the energy that is being generated because of the two of you and your connection. Okay? So very beautiful. The sacred wolf, the hunter of the sacred, howling at the energy of this moon that's coming forward in order to be affected by the tides of destiny, because this card is connected to the moon card, which we know is our mind, our psyche, that which we can dream of, that which we can imagine, the things that are meant to be revealed now. In order for the two of you to come together, break through whatever obstacles might be there, and it might just be factors of the relationship that you haven't, factors of yourself, factors that your partner, it's time for them to reveal to you in order to come closer in your direction, because it looks in this direction, more or less, my guides are saying. Okay, and then Taurus for you, quite lovely. Look at you. And it's because of Uranus working on group mind, working on building the collective for because of what you are doing, the way this energy takes itself into your being, the way you carry yourself into it. And, ant, as we all know, very active, hive mind, right? Working energetically with the collective. While you're engaged in your partnership, it's also about the collective that comes to you as a couple. Okay, my guys just said, in whatever way your couplehood displays itself. So, a little tiny ant can pick up a leaf or something that's 10 times its weight and carry it 100 miles. That's what you've been doing. That's what you're going to be doing. So you're both working really hard, which I love seeing that. From the journey of love, your partner while they're howling at the moon, that's the card for self-initiation. Look at that. Talk about dealing with the radiant energy. So this is where they're going. This is what this activity is about for them. And when the card came out, my guide said, it's their activity, it's their journey that initiates the self-initiation. Okay, so we are all at an initiation point, if you will, as we sail through these days that we're in, going forward for 6 months. So we're talking about the full moon energy this week because the full moon is in just a couple of days. And interesting, I love this for you. Look at that. Loving all that is, and there's the moon. Standing in the glow of the moon and coming into a very exalted place of knowing and awareness and bathing yourself in the beauty of it. Okay, so my guys are talking about what it is when you get inhaled through the pipe, the sacred pipe of the shaman, and you are then exhaled. So it's interesting that your energy is being taken in. One thing we could posit is that, and then as you exhale, it is in the direction of your partner who's finding their path to you. So if you are in a bonded relationship, it's about the way you travel forward together. As things come to the surface for exploration and release, it does initiate your partner into their own journey while they're doing that for themselves because they have the same impetus, my guys are saying. So I love that this is here. I'm going to put that over here with your partner. Okay? Self-initiation, looking into the self. I really love it. So, Spirit, give us some messages, please, for beautiful Taurus. All right, you know what? I have my book open. They're telling me to pause while I shuffle. And there's the moon again. So I'm going to put it right there. So that's you. That's what my guys want to speak about, but this is your energy. It's all about the moon. And look, the Empress. How gorgeous. The fullness of the opportunity, the fullness of life, the fertility of this moment together with you. It's gorgeous. So I'm going to pause just briefly because they want me to read to you about the mystical shaman. It is the symbol of the myth maker, the storyteller, who is neither made nor defined by the story. Instead, the myth maker observes it, evolves through it, perceives all aspects of it. In so doing, the mystical shaman represents the ability to dream a new story, a new myth into being. The mystical shaman dances between the worlds. And we're talking about dancing between you and your partner, the energy that's there. I like it. The mystical shaman reminds us all to be in the world and travel through it, but not to be defined by it or to become too attached to the experience. When the mystical shaman appears, you are invited to consider the ability to live without attachment. So whatever we're attached to, and do go look at that full moon reading I did, it speaks to all these notions. It's time to let go, to sacrifice something so that all that is meant to be can come forward. It's really beautiful. All right, thank you, Spirit. Let's see. Give us some messages, please, for beautiful Taurus and their wonderful partner. Oh, my guides are calling them wonderful. Yeah. All right. So you're walking. That's a moment when you can walk away from patterns within your relationship and find a new destination for your love. It's a very fertile moment for this, which is the best. And what my guides are saying is let yourself stand together in all the possibilities. You know, maybe you have my guides are saying, okay, have a marriage management weekend or moments. Okay. So what they're talking about is allow yourself to imagine the moon card. What could come forward? What are the secrets that are hidden inside of us and inside the relationship that we have not explored yet? How would we like to bring forward the fertility by walking away from the habits of our patterns into something really new? What is sitting in the clouds and has the potential to be revealed now? It's quite lovely. And look, that's the potential. The sun. This is such a gorgeous. I just thank my spirit guides. I was asking them, okay, what deck do you want me to use? And they said, use the race car. So there it is. It's quite lovely. And the purpose, of course, is to give you the clarity that you need. All right, Queen of Swords, speaking her truth. And she looks into the relationship, which I love, capital L. And the reason is because she's going to bring to you her entire passion. And you to your partner. Don't get stuck on gender, okay? Look at that. New inspirations about passion, about how to conduct the relationship, how to conduct yourself inside the relationship. Because you know on a soul level, you want this 10 of Pentacles. You want it all. And you're willing to step into the mystery place now because of the super consciousness of the Pisces energy. Things coming into illumination. Look at the double illumination. It's fantastic. And this, in my readings, if you're new, welcome, by the way, that's the bridge card that ties this human opportunity, my guides are saying, to what is the desire deep in your heart, deep in your soul, your destiny coming forward, right? King of Cups, spinning out destiny, using the collective consciousness of Pisces to have this moment of exaltation when the moon comes together with your partner to breathe your connection in and exhale whatever is meant, new form is meant to come forward, and look how it activates your gorgeous partner. And my guides are saying words like they are so willing for it, they are so desperate for it, they want it so much. And for those of you that are new, it may be a new type of relationship, somebody that you never imagined before coming forward into your life. For those of you that are partnered, whether it's committed partnership of any form or an actual marriage, same application, my guides are saying. Because you know what is better inside of a relationship over time than when you have this kind of a moment and you're brave enough to step into it because you trust each other to manifest? Letting something go in order to look at all the possibilities, and suddenly you find a new cup and you're able to look at your partner and say, look what we found, baby, look at this. Okay, one more card coming. My guys are saying things like Shazam. Look at that, right? The Hierophant, the High Priest, coming forward to solidify the relationship straight out of the sacred realm. This love comes. So don't be afraid to explore, okay? Over the next 6 months, do not be afraid to explore with your partner and invite them to come and explore. Ooh, look. Whatever has broken their heart within the relationship, prior to the relationship. Do you see how the Queen of Cups looks into the broken heart? So that's what your partner's trying to initiate. They really want to come forward to you. Look. Yeah, see? I can keep pulling cards, but it's going to be the same message. They want to heal their heart. They want to come forward to you. And the Queen of Cups sits looking at her cup. The lid is on the cup. The intention, the willingness, the desire is there. But she hasn't taken the lid off the cup because the conditions have to be safe. Okay, my guides just said the word funded. The conditions have to be funded. In order for her to look into herself with her self-initiation, okay, and again, him or her, okay, don't get stuck on gender. Look, that's what they're doing. They're going to go deep. Your partner's going to be going through such a gorgeous process. So join them. Join them in the process. Spirit, what else can we know? All right, hang on. My guides are telling me I keep going past the card. What's that one? Yeah, look. So that your Queen of Cups can heal and come forward as the Queen of Pentacles. Love abundance. The Empress, reflection of the Empress, my guides are saying. Okay, Spirit, can you give us one more card, please, for beautiful Taurus partner? Oh, hang on. I got to go back. They're telling me I have to go back. Just a minute. Whew, I don't want to say it till I can find it. And I'm just going to put it right down on the table. Spirit, where'd it go? I was going too fast, they said. King of Pentacles. Okay. Look at that. You're each looking toward yourselves and toward the future because you're going through this type of initiation. All right, hang on. I'm going to get one more. They're telling me one more. I'm going to go slower. There's something that's trying to come out. What is it, Spirit? Please bring it forward for a beautiful Taurus and their partner. What does they need to know about the outcome of this process? If they have fidelity, my guides are saying, have fidelity to the process. Because, yeah, look. Okay, there's going to be a new offer in love. They're going to heal. They're going to be able to begin again within the relationship. And King and Queen of Pentacles. It's gorgeous. There you are. In their mind, in their life, in their presence, you're looking into yourself and you're doing this amazing process, and they look into themselves. See how the Queen of Pentacles looking at her pentacle? How do I grow? How did I, what's the wealth that I've attained? How do I use that to take care of myself, my family, my world? This is really beautiful. All right, so my guys just said, that's a wrap, except I have kind of a fun surprise what they do with it. I bought myself, in honor of this beautiful full moon that we're in, I bought myself a new book of runes. So this is the first time I'm using it. They're all shiny and new, so Spirit, they're not as slippery as the other ones. So I'm hoping over time that they will be, because what my guides and I love is to just jump into the mystery of the bag and let something jump up into my hand. So Spirit, give us something for beautiful Taurus and their love, their sweet love. And, remember, your mystical partner, your quantum partner, your twin flame could be somebody at work. It could be one of your friends. It could be somebody new that comes into your life. It may not be a romance. We're coming into a time when we're going to all take quantum leaps and we're going to heal each other because of the beauty of the connection, the trust that can come inside the connection. So think widely, allow this to go widely into your life. Obviously with your partner, but include others because they nourish you, okay? Let yourself have the mystery walk with your friends, with your family, with your coworkers. Okay, Spirit, what is it you want, please? Please give us a rune. And, look. Oh, thank you, Spirit. That's the rune for partnership. How perfect. Okay, we'll just put it right there, my guy said. Let us put it there. Thank you, Spirit. How sweet. Yeah, the sweetness of the moment. There's all kinds of words like that coming through. Hang on. Aw, Taurus, I love this for you. Okay, so this is the rune Gebo, G-E-B-O. It is about partnership and a gift. And look at the gift you're being given. This is fantastic. Walking away from that which doesn't work in order to go inside and rebuild and pull out all the bounty that's in there and have something new come forward. I just love this. So drawing this rune is an indication that partnership in some form is at hand. In love relationships, business matters, partnering of every kind, you are put on notice not to collapse yourself into that union. For true partnership is achieved only by separate and whole beings who retain their separateness even as they unite. Remember to let the winds of heaven dance between you. At the same time, there is another aspect of partnership that you are being called to consider. For the path of partnership can lead you into the realization of a still greater union. Union with the higher self, union with the divine. That's why that's here. Okay? That's what these cards are about, my guides are saying. Thank you, Spirit. The ultimate gift of this rune is the realization of the divine in all things, and that's why we let off with the King of Cups, the Pathfinder. God always enters into equal partnerships. Gabo, the rune of partnership, has no reverse position because it signifies the gift of freedom from which flows all other gifts. The gift of freedom. See this? The gift of freedom from that. This is beautiful. Taurus, congratulations. I'm sending you all my love as always. Please take a moment right now. Click the like button for me. It helps my channel grow. And if you're new, welcome. Thanks for all the returning viewers and subscribers. So I'm leaving here in a couple of weeks. I have closed my calendar for personal readings. I'm going to have to put them in manually now. So if you want a reading, if you want to love reading about this or anything in your life, please go to the link below. Send me a message through the website. Okay? We'll do it that way because things are heating up for me and I'm just extraordinarily busy trying to get myself in my car. So I'm going to drive to upstate New York. From there, I'm going to drop down into Ohio. I'm going to keep going south through Kansas City, kind of on a diagonal, and then I'm going to be driving across to New Mexico. So if you're along that route and you want a personal reading, I'll do my best because that's always really fun. And probably personal readings will come out in the mornings and the late evenings is my guess. I don't know. We'll see. Depends on how tired I am from driving. So the workshop in New Mexico currently has some space in it. There are 2 or 3 people that are working hard to clear their calendars so they can be there. So if you're out there and you have an intention, please secure your reservation immediately. And if need be, we can certainly add another weekend. I am looking forward to it and looking forward to meeting all of you. Enjoy this. Do your best to enjoy this. What's available to you coming forward into this beautiful full moon in Pisces. So thanks everyone for being here. Click the like button. I'll look forward to seeing you soon. Have a wonderful full moon holiday, my guides are saying. Thanks a lot, gang.